Good morning, wherever you are in the world. Hey, replay viewers, come join us live on the Black Women in Grants TikTok channel, and we can interact like you're here with me, okay? Hey, y'all, welcome to GPA, a Grant Prep Academy, where we talk all things grants for Black women, for profit, small business owners. So, I'm excited you guys are here. I'm excited to be here with you. I'm going to let TikTok do its thing and get you guys in the house. And let's chat all about your business, all about grants. I've been out running a couple errands, still sitting in the car. We'll make it in eventually to the house. Get me something good to drink and spend a little bit more time with you guys. So good morning. Come in and say hello. Hi, Sin. How are you? What is your business? Let me know. We talk all things grants for Black women, for-profit small business owners here on Black Women in Grants. So make sure you follow this page. Turn your notifications on so that when we go live, you can join us. I'm usually live here Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And sometimes I do pop-ups. So you want to make sure you're in the place to be with me. Would love to have you here more often. So real quick, those of you Black women, for-profit, small business owners, what's your business? What do you do? What's that business that you're seeking a grant for that you can see winning a grant? Let me know in the chat. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner of over $63,550 in grants and grant funded opportunities. Happy to share with you guys what I know, what the women over at blackwomeningrants.com know, because they've collectively won over $168,000 in grants collectively. So we're here to spread the knowledge and the love about what to do when it comes to grants, where to find them, how to apply, what to say on your small business grant applications to stand out and to win or start winning. So real quick in the chat, tell me about your business that you can see winning a grant for. Like, what do you do in your Black woman-owned for-profit small business? Let me know. VB says she does tax planning. So what can you use a grant for in your tax planning business? Like, what specifically would you put grant funds towards, VB, to help you grow your business or expand on a project or start a project? Like, what are you looking for the grant for? Y'all talk to me real quick in the chat. I love engagement. I know some people just are here to listen and learn. But I like talking to y'all. I like answering your questions. So if you have them, go ahead and put them in the chat and let's chat. If you're looking for grants for your Black woman-owned for-profit small business, just know that yes, there are grants out there. For every business you can think of, for anything you can think of, you can get a grant, win a grant, apply for a grant, qualify for a grant, regardless of the type of business you have. So if you're wondering if there's a grant, yes, there is. If you're wondering where to go find these grants, you can do a quick online search and find small business grants to apply to online. Just put in small business grants and see what pops up. I can send you a three free lists of grants over at blackwomeningrants.com when you visit us and join us in our mentorship program. We send you 3 free lists of grants, over 200 grants on this list, totaling over $1.2 million. Every single month, you get access to these lists that have been updated and curated just for Black women, for-profit small business owners. So if you're new here, put hashtag FYP real quick. Let me know you're new here. This is your first time hanging out. chat with me in the chat and let me know that you're in the right place. You really do want to learn and talk about grants. And I'm happy to do that. I just have to know that we got the right people in the room who are here to learn. So real quick, Queen, what's your business? What do you do that you're seeking grants for? Vivi told me she has a tax planning business. I'm waiting on her to tell me what she's going to do with her grant funds if she were to win a small business grants. But y'all talk to me in the chat really quick. Let's get the conversation going and bring more people into the room who need to be a part of this conversation, because there are $1,000,000 checks being written, conversations that are taking place that Black women need to be a part of, but we just need to know what right rooms to be in, right? So I'm here to bring you into that conversation. I've been in the rooms. I've seen the checks. We trying to figure out how to get our names on them, right? So if this is something that you really want to take seriously this year for your small business, now is the time to get your questions answered and get some help with doing that. But real quick, if you have not told me what your business is, just tell me what you're going to do with your grant when you win it. I am sitting out in my car trying to get my window rolled up. Sometimes it gets stuck. And I'm also about to go in the house. Wanted to go live with you guys real quick and hang out. Didn't want to do a live and drive. It's so noisy. And then I don't want to get flagged by TikTok either. So, here we are. I may come back on a little later as well, but I just wanted to chat with you guys. But, if you guys are not able to chat, I totally understand. If you're multitasking, you're going to miss out. I get it. Vivi says she wants to win grants to hire employees. Any specific employees in mind? We did a live yesterday where I told you guys there are 4 titles, like the titles that you call yourself in your business. 4 titles get the most grants. Do y'all want me to share what those are real quick? Because depending on what you call yourself, which also depends on what you do in your business, depends on whether or not you're going to win a grant. Don't mind my neighbor's dog. He's nowhere near us, but he's so loud. So, if you're a founder, if you're a CEO, if you're an owner, or if you're a president, those are the 4 titles in a small business that qualify for the most grants. Did y'all know that? These 4 titles stand out. Grants want to know what you're calling yourself in your business, because again, it's going to tell them what you're responsible for in your business. If you guys need me to break it down a little bit more, let me know if you're kind of curious as to how this works. Because a lot of people don't know that it's not okay to call yourself a chief everything officer. It's not okay to call yourself the HNIC, the HBIC. We get it, that's cute. But when it comes to writing these checks and getting this shmoney, you want to be known as the founder or the visionary of the company. You're the idea behind why the company even exists today, how it got started, where you're headed, what your goals and your objectives are. And the founder is the top, that's like, you're the chief decision maker. Sometimes checks can't be written without you. They can't be cashed without you. Contracts can't be signed without you. Invoices can't be paid or signed without you. So that's a founder, the visionary. Put visionary if you count that and you're like, okay, I can see myself as the founder. If you're like a multi-level marketer or a direct salesperson or a franchise business owner, you do not qualify as a founder because you're not the founder of that business. And so a lot of times grants will say those types of business don't qualify to apply for the grants. So if you're a founder, put founder in the chat. Meaning you founded the vision. It is your vision. You can have more than one. You could be the franchisee, meaning you could sell portions of your company's codes and all that good stuff and give people permission and license it out and share your model, but you're the founder. That's one. So put one, put got it, or put founder in the chat if you listening, if you're taking notes, if this is helping you, because I need to know. I know it's only two of y'all on here, but let me know you're listening now. Okay, so the second one is the CEO. That's the second person in charge. The CEO is who the founder can bring in, and thank you, VS or VB, for listening and engaging. I appreciate you, girl. So the CEO is the chief executive officer. So they are the face of the company. They are who people see. Like, think of it like TikTok when they're being sued or when they're about to shut down or when something happens. The CEO comes on to TikTok and now we're seeing his videos and where the company is headed, and and you can be the CEO and the founder of the company, but the CEO is mostly the face. Y'all got it? Put got it. The CEO is who we see. Think of when these bigger brands have a scandal, they're trying to get canceled. All of a sudden, we see them on camera, right? The CEO, and you're like, I didn't know that CEO was black, or, because we don't know until something happens. But they're the face of the brand. They're also the person who communicates with, like, the quote-unquote shareholders, the customers, or the investors, or the board of directors. So they're the second person in charge. And then the third person is the president. So think of it like when Karens don't like something, they're writing to the president of the company. They want to go from the manager to the supervisor to the president of the company. They may not write the founder. They may not write the CEO because we may not know, but they're going to write the president. And usually, because the president is the point of contact, the person of contact, the person that's more involved in the day-to-day operations of the business. They're more involved with how the company is running, what's going on behind the scenes, in front of the scenes. Do we need to get the CEO involved? Do we need to go through a chain of command all the way up to the board of directors and get involved with the shareholders? So the president keeps things running as the person of contact. They're like the inner, what do you call, like the third man, the inner seater, if you will. And so they're who people are reaching out to, that we have more direct contact with them, a better chance of reaching them than the CEO or the founder of the company. Y'all got it? So put got it if you got it, because now we got. And thank you for liking the live. Thank you for sharing the live. I'm not sure where the people are today. I'm trying to make sure I did everything I was supposed to do, but I appreciate you guys. So we have the founder, we have the CEO, we have the president. I said owner, so the founder can be the owner, but the founder can also sell the business in like a franchise model or a business model where they license it out or people pay them to start a business like theirs. I've been approached many times for people to want to pay me to tell them how, I'm winning grants, how I'm running a business that's not dependent just on one revenue stream. And so, therefore, I'm the founder and I'm the owner. So the owner is the person who bought into the business, owns the business. So you can be the owner of a business. You can be the founder of a business. You can also play the other roles with chief executive officer and the president. But these are the four types and titles within a small business that win the most grants. Hopefully this is helping you, VB, get clear, because depending on when you say, I want to get a grant to hire employees, they're going to want to know what role those employees are going to fill. So while these four titles get the most grants, you still have other titles like Chief Technology Officer, Chief Operating Officer, Chief Marketing Officer, Managing Director. So there are about 10 good solid roles that you can start to fill in a company. Then it breaks all the way down to, your marketing team with your social media managers and your interns. So it's a whole hierarchy, or a chart, if you will. And if you're trying to get a grant to fill in some of those roles, you just have to educate the grant on what roles they will be helping you fill. Make sense? So tell me real quick what role you're trying to fill in your business, BB, with a grant. Let me know, because I know you said, you do tax planning. If you were to win a grant, it would be to hire employees. What type of employees? Like, what would be their official titles? Because, as I mentioned, we're starting at the top, working with those 4 roles that usually get the grants. And they get the grants because they can make the decisions. Notice I didn't say like partner, co-founder. Grants want to grant money to people who don't have to go seek permission to get a check or to carry out some of the responsibilities of accepting a grant. So if you're starting from the head down, from the founder all the way down to maybe, the mailroom, the janitor, the intern, part-time employees, freelancing employees, etc. So let's talk about marketing. So grants, you can apply for grants for marketing, but what type of marketing? So for example, this week, every Sunday, I send out an email to our mentees over at blackwomeningrants.com. And they get a link to 3 free lists of grants totaling over $1.2 million. And so I want to make sure they have all their active links and they're ready to go for the week. And so for the last year, we've been using Gmail. Now, I know Gmail will only let you email up to about 500 people at a time. We officially crossed the 500 mark yesterday. And I think it was like 498. And when I hit send, they was like, we ain't even going to send this message because you already know the rule. So what that means is we've officially graduated from Gmail. Now we're upgrading to pay. No longer free emails every week. We pay now for a monthly subscription to a marketing platform. That's for our newsletter marketing, our email marketing. So many other things are built into the platform, but knowing that we can write that into a grant. We've now officially outgrown free services. We have to get a subscription for the year. We can pay annual. Here's how much it is. We can pay monthly. Here's how much it is. Here's what it will allow us to do. And so being that clear on what type of marketing that a grant can come in and help you save the day will make a big deal. So what type of marketing do you need for your business, BB? If it's social media marketing, then you're looking to hire someone, you have to ask yourself, is it going to be part-time? Is it going to be full-time? Is it going to be freelance, contract? Are you going to hire an agency, one person? Is it going to be a paid intern, an unpaid intern that works with gift cards and gas cards and lunch? You still need money to do that, believe it or not. So when I say what type of marketing, that's what you have to ask yourself. Because even with social media marketing, they need technology, like phones. They may want you to have your own company phone. They have these, I'm here in Atlanta, and they have these places you can rent out that are quote unquote content studios. And so you may have different rooms and you have to bring wardrobe and makeup and hair and get your nails done and show up in nice, ready to rock, filming equipment and lighting and renting the place for the day, getting your content done. That's taking time out of your schedule to create content. But also, if they have to run Facebook ads or do a marketing campaign, again, you still have to pay them. Your technology has to be great. It has to be a great strategy. And you have to show a grant that if they invested in your strategy for bringing on a marketing person within your social media department, here's what that return on investment will be. So hopefully something that I'm sharing is making sense, is clicking, it's ahaing. I really appreciate y'all sharing the live and getting more people in, liking the live and telling TikTok you found your person for the day. You're getting some helpful information. I'm sitting out here getting eaten by mosquitoes for y'all. I have not made it in the house yet. I'm still sitting in the car. But if you have questions, now is a great time to ask those questions, get those questions answered, I'm happy to help, as you can see, no matter if it's one of us or hundreds of us. I'm on here for you. So if you have more questions about grants and what they are and how to find them, how to qualify for them, what to say on the application, what you should use a grant for, when you should apply for a grant, when you shouldn't, this is the perfect space to ask all those questions and get those questions answered. I'm happy to do it. If you're new here, just say hey in the chat. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, creator of Black Women in Grants, this space here on TikTok where we have about 65,000 of y'all here. We also have a mentorship program over at www.blackwomeningrants.com. I'll share it in the chat really quick, so if you want to go check it out. We have a scholarship to come join us in the program for a full year, and you get in for only $97. Come learn the grant game, what it really takes to learn the foundational principles of grants, how to apply, meet other winners. I've interviewed Deanna Joy. She's one of our $76,000 grant winners. I'm also about to open up a new portion of the program where I'm literally sharing some of my highest level grant answers with you guys. Now, I do give you my answers as a template to some of the grants that I've won. I put them in a book called Finding Funding, and it's a part of the mentorship over at www.blackwomeningrants.com. But also, I want to get more detailed, more specific, showing you guys what it's like to apply and win tens of thousands of dollars for your business, apply it to the right things, multiply the impact of that win, and go out and do it again. Repeat the process. So head over to blackwomeningrants.com, claim one of the scholarship spots that we got available today. We have 2 open right now, and so it's first come, first serve. And if it's something that sounds like something you need for your business, it is available to you. They always get got, and that makes me excited. Any other questions before we wrap up? I'm hanging out. I don't know what TikTok is doing. They usually help us push out the video. But I do believe that those who are supposed to be here are here. They're on their way, and I love it. So, VB, do you have any other questions, or anyone else that's just joining us? We are just talking about what you do in your business, what you could use a grant for, what you would use that grant for, and then how to make that make sense to a grant committee to where they're like, okay, we can see her giving grants. So, y'all gonna hear me move around. I'm about to head into the house, but I am still here, happy to chat with you, answer some more of your grant questions. If you have them, just put them in the chat. If you want to tell me about your business, tell me how much in grants you want to receive when you start winning, and what you would do with the grant funds, I'm happy to continue the conversation as we travel inside. It's quiet right now, but it'll be even quieter in the house. So y'all let me know what questions you have, okay? Any questions, any ahas or takeaways? Let me know if you heard me share anything. Good morning. That jumps out or makes sense as I come in and get settled on the inside versus outside. I've been out here running errands. Now the neighbors are out, and we're going in. What's the website? www.blackwomeningrants.com. Let me put it in the chat. blackwomeningrants.com. Let me know you can see it in the chat real quick. I just posted it there. And that is the site that will give you more information about what's in the mentorship program, our boot camps, master classes, virtual events, trainings we've already done that you get the replays to, interviews with grant winners, the book that I wrote called Finding Funding, with a lot of my secrets to how I find this information, apply this information, use it to apply for grants. It's www.blackwomeningrants.com. TikTok may not be letting it show up, so I can say it slow. www.blackwomeningrants.com. That is the site. Let me know when you get there if you find it. There's a special link that you can click on when you get there that will give you access to come in to join us for a full year in the mentorship for only $97. And if you need a payment plan on the $97, there is Klarna and there's Afterpay. There's options for you. So that is a doable possibility. Are there any other questions? Let me know. Find my water here. VB, were you able to catch that? Write it down, find it. Let me know real quick, because TikTok lets me type it in, but I thought you guys could see it. I want to make sure that you know which site to go to and you can find it. You said you got it? Cool. Let me know if you need help getting logged into the learning portal, which is what we use to store all of the audios, the videos, the book. The book you see on the screen will be added not too long from now. We're making final edits. And then I'm going to add this one here because I've come so much further, won so much more money since the first book. And I want to bring y'all with me and share what I know, what I've seen, shave some time off of what you have to learn and to do for your business. The learning portal is after you get registered. So if you're claiming one of the $97 scholarships, as soon as you sign up, it's going to take you to a page to request access to the learning portal. And so if you don't see that link, let me know because I can get you into it. But yeah, that's once you get signed up and get registered with all your information and make the investment of the $97 for the scholarship price, or either do Klarna or Afterpay. Any other questions, y'all let me know about grants, finding grants. If you want to share more about your business and what you do or what you need help finding grants for, you can let me know, talk to me. Over at blackwomeningrants.com is the year-long mentorship program. And so this, again, is for Black women, for-profit, small business owners who are seeking grants and grant funded opportunities that support where they're going. And so when I say grant funded opportunities, this can be a business training and development program like one that we partner with, where when you go register, they have a partnership with a local college. So if we were to take the answer of you needing help with marketing or social media, they say, just send us over the job description of what you need help with. And if it's in one of the departments that one of our interns from the college can help with, you'll get, I think it's 8 weeks of free help or 12 weeks. It's like a whole program they've designed just for small business owners who participated in this program. And so you get free help, at least, if you're looking for something to get you started with your marketing plan and getting set up. These are great resources for things like that, very basic stuff. And you didn't necessarily have to go out and apply for a traditional grant and wait to hear if you want it, because there's a program that's already set up to deliver on helping you with marketing, helping you with social media, helping you get started, growing your team, etc. So that's just a heads up. We've partnered with about 8 different programs like that have opportunities built within them depending on what you need for your business. So sometimes it's more than just the check. Sometimes it's about being in the right rooms where the conversations are being had, and you just need to know which conversations to join. So, for example, when you get onto the Black Women in Grants page, you'll see Deanna Joy. And she went through, first she won $50,000 from a local credit union for one of her clients. She's a nonprofit grant writer. But her business is for profit. And so she got accepted into one of the programs I'm telling you about. And she ended up winning $5,000 at the end of that program. She became the person who most people in the program was looking for, because they had heard she had won $50K for her first client. Here they were all winning $5K together. And now they wanted to give her a portion of their winnings to go and now help them find more grants to win. So it's a cycle, it's a circle. You'll find some of your biggest clients, biggest collaborators, biggest networkers, accountability partners, business besties, mentors, coaches, trainers, and friends in a lot of these programs that are funded by grants, and you're all making money together. There's nothing like having a circle of friends and everybody getting paid. Because then it becomes a matter of sharing resources. Oh, have you heard about this? Have you heard about that? So the good news is that Deanna Joy has now won over $76,000, helped so many people. She's now a mentor for that same 5K program that gave her money, turned around and helped them. So she's helping the next people that come through. She's helping her class that she went through with. She still has her private clients. And she just applied for her first $1 million grant. And so we're excited because it's working. And she started doing this after she joined us in the mentorship, and she read my book, Finding Funding. And so to know that she could take what she already knew about writing grants in the nonprofit space, bring it over here to the for-profit space and learn from me, go out and win all this money, help all these people. We interviewed her, and I picked her brain and I asked her questions. We recorded the interview, and I shared in the mentorship because she's telling us how she won, what she said, what she did, why she thinks she won, why she think they chose her, what she thinks you guys need to do if you want to start winning like her. But she is most definitely leading the pack out of 255 of you guys who are in the mentorship program. She is leading the pack. Like, she has won the most money so far that's been reported. We could have some winners that just ain't said nothing yet. They enjoying their wins. But she just applied for her first $1 million grant, and she also helped one of her clients win some technology for their business to where they got some new Apple Mac products. And so this program just really excites me. It inspires me to see the ladies growing. So again, when you visit blackwomeningrants.com, you can just click the link where it says click here to join the Grant Game Mentorship for only $97. And you can use that special link for payment arrangements like Klarna and Afterpay. And if you're looking for more success stories and testimonials, you'll see Ashley, who Last week, we're in a new week now. So last week, she just won a $500 scholarship to go through the same program I went through about 2 years ago. It's a year-long business membership program for women. And so she gets free coaching, free workshops and trainings, networking, accountability call. And I know all of this firsthand. But also built into it they have a small business pitch competition where you can win $10,000. They partner with Office Depot Office Max, so they've done giveaways for office furniture. So I received $900 in office furniture. They sent a desk, a chair, filing cabinet, journal, pens, little goodies and gifts in the mail, and other prizes. They also gave us a $500 gift card for Office Depot Office Max this past December. And I brought y'all along. We did a live in a store, shopping and picking up stuff and putting it in a cart, and had a ball doing it. And so I'm excited about Ashley's win because she got to come in. They were looking for 50 women to give a scholarship to. And because I've had such great experience with this program, they're one that I partnered with to share and help spread the love about what they're doing. And now our ladies are winning these opportunities to come in and find this money that's embedded into these free opportunities to come join. Shaniqua, she came on not too long ago on one of our lives that we've done, and she told me she was selected this year for the 2024 City Trends Black History Makers grant. It's a $5,000 grant for her Black woman-owned small business. And so she was selected out of 5,000 applicants. And I'm just so excited for her, because to know that your name was selected out of so many applications, that just leaves us the room to dream and to believe that it can be done. So that's over at blackwomeningrants.com. We have 2 scholarship spots open for the first 2 people, first come, first serve, to come join us for the year. Get mentored around grants and how to really do it, how to apply, win it, and find the money that's waiting for you to find it. And has less competition. You don't have to fight to win. These are opportunities that are readily available for you. So I just wanted to jump on and share a little bit today. Hopefully something that I've shared with you has made sense, giving you some aha moments, some ideas for some future grant applications. I wanted to put out one final call for if you have questions before I go. Now is the time to ask those. I may do another pop-up live today. And hopefully TikTok will help more people join us. I appreciate you, VB, for sharing the live and engaging and asking your questions. Did you get a chance to get signed up? Let me know, because I'm not on my Bapruda, as my little niece used to say. And that's where I would have to make sure you get logged into the portal once you join. So let me know so I can get there. And let me know if you have any more questions before I go. This has been fun. I love just trusting God and knowing whoever's supposed to be here is here. I'm going to teach you. If you got questions, I'm going to answer your questions. I'm happy to help, happy to educate, and just happy to be here overall, sharing what I know that has worked for me and has worked for the women that I serve. So that's all I got. I see a few people jumping on. If you guys want to jump in, you got like 10 seconds to say, hey. If you got questions, I'm happy to hang around a little bit longer. If not, I will give you guys back the rest of your day. It's early enough that you can still get some stuff going. Yes, so if you got questions before I go, now is the time to put it. If not, just make sure you follow this page, turn your notifications on, and you'll get notified for when I go live a little bit later on. I'm usually live here Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11 a.m. Eastern. And I spend right around an hour. Lately, it's been about 45 minutes just kind of hanging out. It's funny that everybody's coming in now, but we've had one active person. That's been VB for the last 45 minutes, right? So, I wanted to give those of you an opportunity who are just now joining us. If you want to say hey, if you want to tell me about your business, if you want to ask me questions about winning grants for your Black, woman-owned, for-profit small business, I'm happy to hang out for those final 10 minutes or so that we have. But you have to engage. You have to ask me questions. I won't sit here in silence and beg you to say nothing. We can just wrap it on up, okay? Hello, Miss Kimberly. She says, do you know anything about SAMS.gov? I do, and I do not teach it. That is government grants, and they take so much more on that side. So you got government grants, you got nonprofit grants, you got for-profit grants. We're on the for-profit side, where not as much is required of us. We just fill out small business grant applications, meaning when I say we, I mean you. I teach you how to fill out small business grant applications and go apply for this private funding from people like Target and FedEx and AT&T and Verizon and UPS and Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Chase. These are people who have written big checks. The money's already laid out for us. We're not fighting as hard for funding, if you will. And this is on the private end versus the government end. So again, not as much is requested or required of us. So hopefully that makes sense. No, my fees aren't listed because I don't do anything for you guys. You do it with me. So over at blackwomeningrants.com, we have a $97 year-long mentorship. And we have 2 scholarship spots open that are first come, first served today. And that is available to be claimed. They always get got when I put it out there. So I'm excited. So again, blackwomeningrants.com is the site to check that out. I think I said it's $97. Mention that. So that is the program investment to come hang out with us for a year and learn about grants, get some mentorship behind it. Get some learning that I've already done through some trainings and replays and events and master classes and boot camps that fill you in on the grant space if that's something that you can see being a serious part of your business this year when you're applying for funding, qualifying to win it, and getting it done. So hope that helps. Let me know if you guys have any other questions before I go. Miss Kimberly says, oh, okay, you told me before that you don't do nonprofit. I don't. You can really use any funding advice. Check out blackwomeningrants.com because, yeah, we are in the for-profit space. And everything that I have to share, we've put it in the mentorship from the book that I wrote that gives you how to find and secure these grants and grant funded opportunities, to an app that'll read the book to you, to the masterclass, the virtual event, the 2-day boot camp, and a grant guide that'll let you know what to have in place as you're applying for these grant opportunities, as well as we send you a list of grants. So we get grants to come to us. So every month for 12 months in the mentorship, you get 3 free list of grants that has hundreds of opportunities totaling over millions of dollars to go read about, make sure you qualify for, get your application in, and repeat the process, because the more grants you apply to, the more you win. So if you've been needing help getting like your essays done, or how to do a video essay, or what to tell in your story, because you do have to share your founder story, your startup story, why you got started. I share all of that in the program, how to partner with like AI and engineer like a chat GPT to work with you, because you really need to know what you're doing when you're using resources like that to make it sound genuine and just like you. And plus, I'm here with you guys 3 times a week. We call this Grant Prep Academy live here on TikTok. For as long as TikTok is up, I'm ticking and talking with it. So we're usually live here Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11 a.m. so you can get your questions answered live. And then I share with you guys what I do in what I call my 5-figure fund finding formula to get selected. So the last grant I applied to let me know at the top of the year that my application had been selected out of 500 for a $50,000 opportunity. And I filled out that application using AI. So I teach y'all how to do what I do. Plus, every time I've gone live over the last year, it's almost 200 times, y'all. We have a TikTok replay playlist of all the videos. You can go catch up, learn some new stuff, see what you missed out on. And then I did an interview with a grant teammate about $100,000 opportunity that may be on its way back around. I got to double check, but they were looking for 5 people to give $20,000 to. And they wanted me to share that opportunity with you guys. And so I told them that I would help you get prepared for the opportunity through the mentorship so that when it comes back around, your applications are strong. Like, they looked at my application, they liked it. We hopped on a call. They assured me I had nothing to worry about. And then they started asking me for feedback on their website as to how to make their opportunity better for us for the next go round. So get in where you fit in, friend. And then I told you about Deanna Joy, who's won $76,000, and we interviewed her and put that in the mentorship so that you can see what it's like to win, hear it from someone who is starting where you are, learning the information, gathering it, and then going out and apply it. In addition to, we've partnered with 8 different business incubators and accelerator programs and opportunities that have already been funded by grants. And some of these opportunities have grants built into them. So you can get scholarships to go through these programs, get in for free, and then go win you some money, honey. And I got some videos showing you how we've done that from where we started this time last year to 6 months later being crowned Entrepreneur of the Year, winning some funding from Office Depot, Office Max, getting some free marketing opportunities. And then I try to stay in touch with you guys weekly. We've officially outgrown our email platform of Gmail. So now we're transitioning over. Hopefully today I'll get a chance to do that. But you hear from me every week with a free masterclass about grants, especially if you're just now starting to apply to grants and get into this space and you want to keep your accountability going. It's a perfect check-in point. Like, what you been doing this week? Well, yeah, what questions you got? What resources you need? And then one of our grant winners, Ashley Rankin, she put together something called a grant tracker template that helps you keep up with the grants that you find and apply for. And then she left the links to the ones that she's found and applied to. And she's now won over $9,000 in grants and grant funded opportunities. So I'm so excited for her because she is on the grind. She stays applying. She's applied to over $120,000 in grants so far. Your win rate is right at 10% once you come learn with us, which is a really good win rate. So the more grants you apply to, the higher your chances of winning. So I'm excited to share our other winners. They're over on our site at blackwomeningrants.com. It's posted in the chat if you guys want to write it down or screenshot it or go there. We have 2 open spots for $97, one-time payment. Year-long access lets you come join us for the year and get some mentorship around the foundational principles of grants, how to qualify, what to say on the applications, what to leave off. I'm sharing success stories and templates and case studies for how it's done. So you get to see us. We look like you. We're Black women, for-profit small business owners, seeking this funding, finding it, and winning it. I even have an interview with one of our last grant check writers who was like, tell me how you got me to write you 2 checks. And so she interviewed me, and our interview is a part of the mentorship now. So are there any other questions, any final questions before I go? If you have them, let me know. Maybe you say you joined. Okay, let me refresh. Oh, I'm in the wrong email, girl. Hold on. I thought I was checking my emails. And let me go back to the right email and get your login information. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to use my tablet, girl. It ain't letting me. A grant sent me a tablet last year, and I try to remember that I have it and use it. So when I get lazy, don't want to get up and get the laptop, I got the tablet, but it can only do so much. So hold on 1 second. Let me help you get logged in here. And if you guys have any other questions, let me know. I appreciate you guys being here today and hanging out, engaging in conversation. I told y'all I don't mind answering questions if you got them. You guys just got to ask me. As long as it's about grants and it's on topic, you know. Any other questions or topics of conversation? Y'all let me know. And for those of you who have grabbed one of the scholarship spots over at blackwomeningrants.com, let me know if you got your second page. Okay, I see y'all here. There we go. So y'all follow directions very well. Thank you. Because we usually have people who get excited and they close the link quick. So check your emails if you have joined us today. I am letting you into the portal as we speak. And there we go. So what this does is registers your email, shows me that you have access to the portal. And when you open it up, it's going to be all of the videos, all of the audios, the book, the list of grants. But start with your welcome packet. It's the very first thing you'll see. Is numbered 0 because it's the very beginning. So if you start with 0, as soon as you open the portal through your email I just sent you, then you should have that welcome packet sitting at the top. And when you click it, it's going to be everything you need to successfully navigate the program. Okay, so all of our videos and audios are pre-recorded. The welcome packet has links to all of the grant lists, to the book to download. It has links to the interviews. There's a worksheet in there. It has links to the programs we've partnered with. Everything you need is in your welcome packet. So if you joined us real quick, just let me know that you got that email that shows you have now have access to the portal. Let me know before we go. I know I've been saying I'm finna go like for the last 20 minutes, but I want to make sure y'all are good and you got everything that you have signed up for today. And I'm here to help, but you just gotta let me know, okay? You know what? All my stuff got me relogging in now, okay? You know what? All my stuff got me relogging in for what we've won, what we're winning together, etc. So, any final questions, ahas, takeaways? Let me know. We are at the top of the hour. Somebody's calling me, which gotta be a scam because I don't need to be on the phone like that. But we are about to wrap up here. Unless you guys have final questions, VB, I really appreciate you today. I've seen all the times that you've liked the live and shared the live. I appreciate your engagement, joining us in the grant game. You're gonna do very well. All right, y'all. Well, that's all I got. Excuse me. Thank you for being here. Make sure you follow this page. Turn your notifications on. And I'll see y'all really, really soon. Have a phenomenal rest of your day. God bless. Bye, future grant winners.